Sorry, I have missed it. Fine. Just 2 minutes, I will recap this one because if you guys are not attending to the live classes, they are checking the videos in YouTube. Just 2 minutes. Okay. So in the yesterday class, we have discussed about ST05 transaction, and in today's class, we will discuss about some SAT, ST12, and SQLM and SWLT. Okay, and I will go to SAT transaction now. Okay, and here I'm selecting the program and read a button, and I have given the program name here and click on execute button. Okay, so it is stopping here because I kept some breakpoint, so it is stopping here, so no issue. Click on execute button. Now the program has executed here. Just click on back button and you can see how much time is taking for the statements here. Okay. You can select here and you can click on the sort button. So based on that one, we can find out which statement is taking a lot of time in the starting, like that we can find out here. And some background, some standard programs, some standard. See, if you want to run something a program, then in background some activities has to run. So we should not consider those type of activities. So whatever we have written the code, so those things only we have to consider here. And coming to our code, so something fetch VBAP is there. Okay, so it is taking something 19,930 microseconds. Sometime it is here, and if you double click on it, the cursor will stop here. Okay, so I have written here select star, and there is no where condition like that, so it is taking that much of time. So if you want to improve the performance in this line, you can improve by editing this one, by modifying the syntax. You can okay, by editing this one, you can improve the performance, and the time may decrease here. Okay, the execution time for this line may decrease here if you write like that. For the same thing, if you scroll down, you can see some VBAP, some looping statement. These all things we can get here. Something here, fetch VBAK is coming for this one. It is taking something 11,399 something microseconds of time for that one. Okay, if you double click on that one, the cursor will stop at that place. Okay, click on back button. So in this way, we can find out which statement is taking how much time, like that we can find out here. Okay, and coming to the next transaction.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah, tell me please.
Sir, for example, if a custom program contains a lot of tables, so how can we, I mean, this is simple program, right? We have used two tables, VBAP and VBAK.
Yeah.
So for example, if custom report contains so many tables, so in that way, how can we find that, sir? So here in ST transaction,
yeah, at that time also we need to find out here in this way only. So for example, if you are using some 20 tables, 20 tables are participating in the custom program, then we have to find out here. So line by line,
individually we can see here, sir. VB, like you are showing VBAP, it is taking some time, like fetch VBAK and VBAP.
Yeah.
Like that we are seeing individually now, sir.
Yeah.
So in that way also we can see like that only, no, sir. I mean, sir.
No, actually, question not getting exactly.
For example, if the custom program contains 20 tables, right?
Okay.
Here in our custom program, like you have used this simple program, right? You have used two tables, VBAP and VBAK.
Yeah.
You are checking fetch VBAK and some row VBAP.
Yeah.
So in our custom, in our custom program we have used 20 tables. Like that also we can check individually, na sir? Like Mara table we have used, and MK table we have used. So how much time it is taking?
Yeah, whatever the tables we have used, those all things will come here like this only. Just we have to scroll down and we have to double click on the statement like that.
Okay, but it is showing in our custom program also, na sir?
Yeah, custom program also. This is custom program only I have executed, right?
Yeah, yes.
See, custom program only we have to check like this. Standard programs we should
And
not
we
check.
are checking custom program and tables also individually we are checking here in ST transaction.
A tables not required, right? So why we have to check the performance of the tables here? I mean, tables individually you are saying.
But in this list it's showing our custom program also, no, sir. If you scroll up, it is our program name and how much time it is taking.
Yeah.
Sir, here line number 3rd row, program ZAH test 1.
Yeah. So this is the total program. How much time is it taking like that?
Okay, checking program also and tables also, fetch VBAP and VBAK also.
Yeah, those all things it will consider here.
Okay, not only check, we also check program name and tables also, how much time it is taking, right?
Yeah. I mean, for fetching the data from table, how much time is taking, and for looping, and for reading the table. So these all things it will capture here.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Fine. And this is SAT transaction, and I will go to ST12 transaction now. Same thing. So I have executed some ST12 transaction, and here we can see some options like user user or task and work processes and current mode and schedule like that. So if you want to get to know some performance for the background job, then we have to click on the schedule button here, and we have to provide the job name and username and the ABAP program name like that we have to give, and trace time and when it has to start. I want to start so after 5 hours or after 4 hours like that. I want to give some time and date also. So tomorrow I have to execute the program, and today I don't want. And when it has to close, I mean only one day it has to execute, or 1 week continuously it has to execute. So like that we have to provide this all information in this job here. Okay, so once we give all the information, and if we execute this run, then after 4 hours or after 5 hours, whatever you have given the time, at that time the program will execute, and we can see the data at that time. Here I'm not doing anything because I have created only one custom program. In that one I have maintained 4 or 5 lines of code here. So for that one not required any background job. So just click on back button, and here I'm clicking on current mode here. Okay, in this current mode transaction program, 2 options are coming. So if you want to give any transaction name, if you want to give any performance for that any transaction, you can give here. Otherwise you can go for program and give the program name here. And I am just copied that program name. Just I'm pasting it here and click on execute button here. Okay, so the cursor is stopping because of that breakpoint. Fine, click on execute button here, and the program is executed. Click on back button. And if you see here, something symbol is coming, like some circle symbol is coming here, and this is in the blue color. Okay, so meaning, so whatever the program we have executed as of now, some output came here, right? So those all, so system has captured all the things, so that information is coming here. Okay, the date and time like that, it is coming here. Okay, now click on this button, so that circle has changed to tick mark, means it has captured successfully. Okay, previously some circle was there, at that time it was capturing. Okay, not completed. So but now it is completed because the symbol has changed here. The symbol is changed here. Now click on this ABAP trace button here. So same thing, how we saw the information in ST12, same thing is coming here. Okay, and we have to check here some select VBAP is there and looping LTVBAP is there. Okay, and some select VBAK is there. So looping. So these all things we have to check here. If we double click on that point, directly it will go to the program where, I mean, which statement it is. So this statement we can improve the performance by modifying this one. We can improve the performance. The same thing. How we are working on SAT, same thing is coming here, but a slight difference is there. I mean, some options has increased in this transaction. Okay, so in ST05 there is no sort option. Just we can get the information. That's it. In SAT transaction we can sort the timing. Okay, so which activity is taking a lot of time, like that we can sort that one. And in ST12 we can give the some background job information also. Okay, we can fetch the performance for the background job also. Fine, these all are fine. Now coming to SQLM or SWLT. So these transactions are available from Web 7.5, I think. Okay, some versions are there, right? So in NetViewer, so in that one, from 7.5 onwards, these SQLM and SWLT are working. Okay, so previously we were using ST05, SAT, ST12. These all are okay, fine, but some disadvantage is there by using these transactions in the production system. Okay, not in development and quality system, in the production system, because the production system, the live system. So if we execute these ST12 and I am using this ST12 for some 20 programs. Okay, 20 programs I am executing this one. When 20 sessions I have opened here. At that time, what will happen? So this is a synchronous process. Synchronous process means, first of all, it will check the first program is completed or not. Okay, then it will go to second program. Okay, so if the second program is not completed yet, so it will not start the third program. It has to finish the second program, then only it will go to third program. So some I mean some waiting is coming here, some burden is coming here to the database. Okay, because of the synchronous process. So that's why in HANA projects, most of the guys will not use these ST05 and SAT and ST12 transactions in production system. In development quality system, you can use these all things, no issue. Okay, because that is not the live data. Okay, the server will not be down at that in those cases, because the data is very less here. Coming to the production live system, if we use these transactions, it may affect the performance. Okay, that's why most of the times we won't use these transactions in production system. Coming to the SQLM and SWLT, these transactions are asynchronous process. Okay, so there is no, I mean, it will not stop until completion of the first program. Okay, parallelly it will consider 20 programs. Okay, parallelly it will execute all the programs. So that's why we will use in SQLM or SWLT. In interview, we will get a question like, I have one background job. I want to get to some performance here. So how can we find out? So by using ST12 transaction, we can find out, that is okay, fine. But better to use SQLM and SWLT transaction instead of ST12. ST12 is okay, fine, it will work, no issue. Okay, but SQLM and SWLT is the recommending by SAP, because these are the asynchronous process. That's why. Fine. I will go to SQLM transaction here. Okay, and here we have to click on all servers. click on this button. See here the SQL sorry. So here we have to give some expiry date and time here. I mean when it has to stop here. I am collecting some traces here, right? So when it has to stop to collect the traces. Okay. Today only. And the timing is 6:32. So I will give here something 34 like that. Just 2 minutes I'm taking. Otherwise I will take 5 minutes. I mean 3 minutes like that. Click on OK button. So you can see something added here. And now you have to execute the program in a separate session. So this is the program and I'm executing it here. So because of some breakpoint I did not keep here. I just kept in the ADT. I mean in Eclipse. That's why it is. So it has opened here. I'm just executing it here. So now program executed. Right now, click on back button. So this is okay, fine. Now I will come to the SQLM transaction here. Okay, SQLM transaction. Fine. So if the time is exceeded, I mean, I have given some start time and end time, right? So if the time is exceeded that end time, then you can click on this display, but display data. Okay. Otherwise, you can click on this deactivate. Okay. So whatever it is, so the trace will deactivate at that time only. And now click on display data. Okay. So here, so in the meantime, you can execute some n number of programs. Okay, some start time and end time is there, right? So in between of that one, you have given some start time, and after that one, I have executed one program, right? So after that one, you can execute some n number of programs. So those all information will capture here. So just click on execute button here. So here for this one, VBAK, it is taking some time here. So the time is this one, some 1,06,000 something. So just double click here. It is taking some time here. Means how many times it is triggering here. Guys, 1 minute. Yeah, sorry. See here some VBAK, some KN1. So these all things are coming, and if you scroll down, otherwise you can see the object name here. Okay, so our object name is ZAOH1 test1, right? Just select it here and click on copy button and click on Control F. Find option is not coming, so click on this find option here and click on paste. Click on OK button. So select here something and click on OK button. Okay, so it is checking where it is locating. Only 2 rows are coming here. So it is telling to it is I mean what it is telling here. So this VPAK and KN1 are triggering multiple times here. Okay, that's what it is showing here. And how much time it has taken, these all things we will get in the SWLT. Okay, just capture this information, just save this information some in one zip file. Okay, the option has given here. I just clicked on back button. Okay, and here something exporting data is there, right? Just click on this exporting data here. And now click on export button. I'm just selecting the desktop here and click on save button. Click on allow button. So something data has captured here. Okay, something data has captured here. Now I will execute SWLT. So in SQLM, it is showing like how many times it is triggering like that. But the performance we can see in SWLT. Okay, I have executed this SWLT, and here I'm giving something object name. Here object name is not required because we have already captured that information. Okay, we have saved those all information in one zip file. Now click on this SQL monitor here, and here we have to upload whatever we have saved the data, right? So we have to upload it here. So click on manage or create snapshots here, and click on this export option. Select this file where we have saved the file, zip file. So I'm just selecting the zip file here and click on open button. Okay, and now click on back button. Click on execute button here. Okay, so now we can see for whatever we have saved, right? That zip file was there, right? So here we can see clearly. Okay, so how much time it is taking here? Something for VBAK it is taking something 1,06,000, some 344 microseconds of time like that it is taking. If you double click on it, then it will go to that statement. Okay, select single VBELN something, it is coming here. Okay, if you double click on that one, some more line came here. Okay, if you double click on it also, so it is not going right. So it has given some syntaxes here. Okay, some syntax it has given select single VBELN Kunar. Total line it is coming here. Okay, total line it is coming here. So for this line it is taking that much of time here. Okay, and coming to the next one, for KNA1 it is taking a lot of time here. Some reading the data is there, right? So for that one it is taking some time here. Some 468 something microseconds it is taking some time here. Sorry, this one. Okay, total DB time in this one, 1,61,922 microseconds of time it is taking here. Okay, so these two things we have to use, SQLM and SWLT, both we have to use. In single transaction we cannot get the proper information. So that is one thing here. We have to consider that thing here. Guys, the class will disconnect in 1 minute. Please reconnect it once again by using the same link. Okay, and here by using this ST12 and SAT and ST05, we can get that the single screen we are getting the time here. But in SQLM it is